Okay, good morning everyone. This is Nayuep channel tutorial, and today we are going to consider a topic that some students are finding difficult, and the topic is symbols. Most people find this topic confusing. They find this particular topic confusing, especially when a big question or calculation is being tackled on, and because they lack knowledge of this topic, they don't really get the main information that is being passed across. So I'm going to give you some of the symbols that are with me, and fre- frequently we are going to be updating each of the videos in the channel. And the reason why we're updating the frequently we are going to be frequently updating each of the videos is because so that you will get the new tricks and the new way to tackle problems, so that you will not be messed up inside any examination hall you are or any place, so that you can defend yourself fully. Okay, back to the main task. And remember, it's our usual tradition that after each topic we are going to give you an exercise which is we are going to solve together in the next video. Do it, and every one of us will be happy. And remember to subscribe to the channel, and remember to like the video, and remember to comment in the comment section. Okay, let's move on. Okay, one of the symbols that we're going to consider today is number one is equal to. It has the sign equal to. This equal to is usually used that is usually used in equation, in the quadratic equation and simultaneous equation, blah 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 blah. But this equals to is that then left hand side, the the left outside is equals to the right hand side, which means that, for instance, I'm speaking too much grammar. It's better that I solved it for you to get what I'm trying to say. Okay, for instance, 4 plus 4 is what is equals to 8, which means that this left hand side here is equals to this left hand side. Both of them are the same. For instance, you can get, for instance, they will ask you this thing in examination: 2x plus 4 is equals to, let me find the number if I can really get it, is equals to 0. Is equals to the, what this thing means that they are trying to let you to find x. This is the first question. They're trying to make you to find x, and in that case of letting you to find x, they want you to know that this as a whole is equals to 0. And look at how you do it. 2x, you minus both sides by 4. I know that you are not used to this, you are used to carry over, but that is not good mathematical way. This will be 0 plus 0, and this is minus 4. 2x equals to minus 4, which you will find x, which I told you before, is going to be minus 2. So if you put 2 inside this bracket, let's put it together. You are going to see that this one is minus 4 plus 4 is equals to 0. That is the first symbol, equals to. Okay, the second symbol which I'm going to tackle on is approximately equal to, and it has a symbol like this: approximately equals to. This approximately equals to is also confusing to so many students, and when that gets talk about this, we're going to give you where this thing is becoming a challenge. Okay, for instance, if you, after solving a question, you get to an answer 3.489, and is and at normal times, maybe you want to approximate to one decimal point or to two significant figure, this approximation sign will come into play, which means here we say that this thing is approximately equals to 3.5 to one decimal point or one decimal places. Okay, what this approximate means that this thing is approximately is nearly equals to this, because when you approximate all this to one decimal point, you will get 3.5. Let's go to the third one. The third one is greater than, and it has the sign this. Look at it. This greater than means that any number facing, look at it, let's put it like left greater than right. This means that any number facing here, the open sign is greater than the any number facing here. Like 4 is greater than 2 and minus 3 is greater than minus 5. That's the logic. Okay. Number 4 is less than, which has a sign. Back here, let me use here again, left. You can put this sign or you can put this sign, right? What this means that this is less than this and this is greater than this. The left is less than right, and equally right is greater than left. Okay, in the fifth sign right now, in the fifth sign, this fifth sign is factorial. This is being done in combination and factorial, which we are going to treat later. Permutation and combination, which is very sweet. The topic is very sweet. Don't bother. We at NaUweb is going to give it to you at your best. Okay, this factorial is, for instance, if I told you 4 factorial, 4 factorial is 4 by 3 by 2 by 1, which is 12 by 2, which is 24, which is 24. That is all about factorial. Like, let me give you the factorial of 2. The factorial of 2 is 2 by 1, which is 2. Let me go to the sixth symbol I have here. The sixth symbol I have here is summation, which is having this thing. Summation means sum all together. Sum all together. It's usually have this thing, n, no, like one will be here, or I cannot really put it like the normal way is like n is equals to 0 here. I've forgotten odd how it is being written, but know that, for instance, if a question comes in the form of a summation, like I read, yeah, like summation n is equals to 1 and 10, and you see the symbol like here, n2 plus 3 plus 4. It tells you to sum all these things, which is 1 raised to power 2, 3 plus 4, which is equals to 1 plus 3 plus plus 4, which is equals to 8. The whole idea of about summation, and summation is being done in statistics. I will enlighten you more when it comes to statistics, but know that summation is all about summing together, and it depends on the sign given to you. It depends on this. The calculation you're going to perform strongly depend on this. Okay. 7 is modulus of a variable, and I'm going to use a variable called k, or the length of k. The length of k is being, it has the sign this. Go to the course there about vector, you will understand more about this. Just know that anywhere you see this, it's all about modulus of k or length of k. Thanks to it has the sign this. This is being done in limits and in mathematical analysis, and which one again? Yeah, limit and mathematical analysis is where this thing is being done to, where they will tell you s tends to infinity or n tends to 100, which means that anywhere you see s you put infinity, and anywhere you see n you put 100. Number 9 is the opposite of the number 1 I gave to you. Not equal to, which has this symbol, not equal to. This is when you will, after solving a question and you get to this point, like 4 is not equals to 0, because 4 cannot be the same thing as 0. Maybe inside the calculation you have a mathematical error, either a logical error, or no, either a negligible error or a truncation error, which is an error due by a mistake due to the process of arriving to the answer. Okay, the second to the last, or the third to the last I will give to you is identical to, and it has a sign identical to when the left hand side is identical to the right hand side. It's being done in polynomial. Where we get to the polynomial, it's not done in this video, and if you're watching this video and try to check the channel and know if polynomial video is already out, but for now I'm doing it, it's not yet ready. Okay, to do the second to last, or yes, second to last probably, is infinity. Infinity has this sign this, and this infinity consists of negative infinity and positive infinity, and it's in a family called, is under a family called infinity. This negative infinity and positive infinity is under a family called infinity. The last but not the least, and remember, I told you that we are going to be uploading videos in the channel to make you to understand more about this. When we find new symbol that is becoming a challenge to our students, and we have you in heart. Limit n tends to infinity. This thing means this, and remember, is under limit. I'm sorry I didn't write the name before giving you the symbol. Limit this, when a question will come under a limit, I will tell you s tends to 2, s squared plus 4 plus 0. This thing means that anywhere you see x, you put 2, because s is tending to 2. This and this go in hand to hand. Limits and tends to goes in hand. Okay, as a tradition we usually have here in our YouTube channel, we always give our students exercise, and the exercise we're going to give to you guys today is Exercise on symbols. I'm correct, yes. Which of the following is true? Which of the following is true? This exercise will be solved together with me, your tutor here, in the next video. Try to check the video. Okay. Which of the following is true? Which of the following is true? Which of the following is true? 4 is equals to minus 4. 4 is greater than 14. 3.9 is approximately to 4. 2 factorial is 2 times 1. 3 over 0 is infinity. Limit 4 is this. I'm going to see in the next channel, try to get the question clear and solve it together. In the next video, we're going to solve it and tackle the problem together. It's very easy. See you, and remember to click in the subscribe to subscribe.